Yes.
All right,
Let's
boom, shot clock.
go.
All right, what's up, everybody?
Yo.
Welcome to
Take a
the.
vigorous swig of my water.
That's right. This is
Stay
also
hydrated.
water. It's water.
Well, that's a water stein.
Water.
All right.
All right.
So it's been a couple weeks since we've been on screen together. Well, I mean, technically we streamed a little bit last night, but
Dude, that was a nightmare. I feel bad for anybody who was actually tuning in.
Yeah, sure. What up, White Knight? Welcome to the chat. Appreciate the involvement and the engagement in the community. So yes, last night we were up until like 3:30 working on our new layout for I don't know what time it was.
Yeah, for the stream.
It was very early.
And then we played Minecraft for what was it, like another just hour and 20 minutes, and I don't think we spoke a single word to each other the entire time. If we did, I don't remember. So I think at that point our brains were just fried.
Yeah, 100%. I literally all I did was just dug a tunnel.
Yeah.
For like an hour. It was the most boring thing to watch ever, I'm sure. Yes. Water.
Yeah, water. It's doing that thing again where it's showing the green at the bottom of our screen, but it wasn't doing that a second ago when I checked it. That's upsetting. I guess we'll just have to work on it,
Yeah.
Bumps in the road. That's what everything's for,
I don't know if you can read this, but it says community jug, take a swig, leave a swig.
Ew, that's disgusting.
Yeah, that's what happens when you leave your water container at work, just sitting on the water fountain, and your cat's in the background, and your facilities guys have a label maker. So cat cam.
Cat cam. I'm trying to get her up here, but it went. But yeah.
R.I.P. Yes. That's
who's Bubbles' cat?
No, not Bubbles' cat. So,
we're talking about cats.
White Knight was talking in the chat about Minecraft. So we used to have a Minecraft server with our friend Bubbles, and Bubbles recently passed away. So,
man,
R.I.P.
Sorry to hear that, guys.
You don't look sorry. Why are you smiling? You sadistic fuck. It's messed up, dude.
It's been a long day, dude. All right. But Chris, happy Father's Day, by the way.
Thank you. You were the first person to tell me.
I would hope so, because we were awake at the same time. Yeah. Oh, jeez.
Right. I will say, with clarification, you were the first person to tell me earlier, not just now, was the first time. I heard it a bunch today. Much appreciated.
Heard a bunch from your kiddos?
Kids, family, friends, the gamut. Anyway, so we had some big news drop this week in the world of gaming. If you want to preview what we're going to be talking about.
Yeah, so we're going to be talking about the Xbox showcase and subsequently the Bethesda Direct, and then also the Ubisoft Forward. Other tidbits of news. Well, I don't know. So what was the big news story that you're talking about?
Oh, just that. Oh, okay. Just the Xbox stuff is really where I centered most of my my efforts.
Yeah, they were
paying attention this week.
Yeah, they kind of killed it with that showcase. Did you end up watching Jeff Keighley's Summer Game Fest?
No, I did not.
So it was all right. The pacing was a little weird, but we'll get into that too. We can talk about that too. So do you want to start with the Xbox showcase?
Yeah, I mean that's where the bulk of my knowledge is this past week. So I don't know. We can just start at the top, I guess, and run through the gamut. We could start with Fable if you want.
Oh,
Fable
man.
it looks so much better than the other Fable games that I remember.
Yeah. Well, I mean, how long has it been since Fable 3 came out?
Oh, I have no idea.
It's been a minute. It was early 2010s, I think.
Yes, that sounds about right. Get squared away.
Trying to. We don't know what we're doing over here. Struggle was real. Wow. Wait, who's Jen Whiskey? Do we know? Do we know that person?
I do not know who a gin whiskey is,
Heck yeah.
but
Well,
thanks
yeah,
for the follow.
yeah. Thanks for the
Appreciate it.
follow. Appreciate it.
And the engagement. Much
Yeah,
appreciated.
yeah, for real. Yeah, Fable. That wasn't. I mean, it was mostly cinematic, obviously, but
Yeah.
I think the bit where the chicken like flew across the screen. I think that was I think that was in game. I want to. I hope it is because that was amazing. Because the guy with the wheelbarrow was like, "Yeah, all right," and I was like, I died. Oh, it was so funny.
I like I don't know, the humor of it was kind of funny,
Yeah.
but I mean, obviously, real Jack and the Beanstalk vibes. Like,
Oh yeah.
real Jack and the Beanstalk vibes.
Yeah, Fable. I mean, it used to be one of my favorite game series, but then they kind of. I mean, they haven't released one in forever. But Fable 3, like, I love that story and everything. It's not has nothing to do with that game, but it was. I don't know. I love that game, and I hope this Fable is as good as I remember those ones being.
I didn't play 3. I
Oh, you didn't?
barely played 1, and I dabbled in 2, but I lost
Two
faith after that.
two was, in my opinion, the best one.
Nah. Yeah, I guess I just couldn't get into it. But this one looks so much better. But that's what cinematics do, right?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, for sure.
uh
Um,
the the comedy that it kind of reminded me of like if Guardians of the Galaxy were to make like an actual game, not a whatever it is the platform Telltales, not a Telltales game.
well, there was a Guardians in the Galaxy game. It was like a third
No,
person.
I didn't play it.
Okay, all right. It kind of played like Batman, Arkham, like those Arkham games, like
Oh, okay.
sort of, but like you had like a whole team ish.
Oh,
I didn't play it all the way through, but like it felt snappy and it was a good story. It wasn't anything crazy, but it was a good story, you know.
so Fable, I might play Fable. We'll see.
Coming to Game
We'll
Pass.
see. Yeah, I mean that's a lot of this is on Game Pass,
I'm
right?
gonna, yeah, I'll probably play, except for Flight Simulator and Forza Motorsport. I don't. Those just
You're not
aren't.
gonna play Flight Simulator?
Those just aren't my kind of games. So like you know, the kids
I'm
do the
surprised.
the kids do make it look so easy. Gin Whiskey. They make all this content stuff easy.
We found out last night,
That is.
not easy
We
at
found out,
all.
but then we found out really late that what we were trying to do actually was really easy.
Yeah, that's true. Apparently, the Google helps.
Yeah. Guess we should just read the instructions.
I'm gonna fire the producer.
Hey now. All right. I think we're both the producer, so fire yourself.
Shit, you're fired.
So did you
Uh, so- Go ahead.
so did you see anything about the Clockwork Revolution game?
No, I did. I watched a little bit of it, but
It
that's not really like up my alley, I guess.
it gave me a lot of BioShock vibes.
Ah,
And
I
I liked Infinite enough, and I'm kind of into this. I'll probably play all these games. Most of the games that are coming to Game Pass, I'll probably download and at least try. But
right.
I mean,
Why not?
the gameplay looked good. I like the art style. I like that steampunk art style. I think it's pretty sweet.
Is that based off of the Clockwork Orange?
I
It,
I have no idea.
I don't either. I don't know anything about that. And uh I love BioShock. Yes, I actually loved BioShock as well. So if that's BioShock vibes, then I'm 100% down to play that. System Shock. Did you play System Shock?
I've never played
I
System
didn't.
Shock now.
I didn't either. We'll have to get you on here one day. We'll take calls from guests. What about Cyberpunk 2077?
All the DLC that they're gonna do.
The Phantom Liberty.
I liked that game enough that I will probably re-download it, and I probably will end up. Is the DLC coming to Game Pass? Because if not, I mean, I'll probably buy it anyway. It dabbles in the like the cyber psychosis thing, which is like the people going crazy with all the cybernetic things that they're putting on their bodies. It like affects their brain and stuff like that. And
they gotta get the president apparently.
Yeah, so it was compelling enough that I'll probably end up downloading and playing it again.
I don't think that it's coming to Game Pass. I don't see anywhere where I didn't remember it saying it, and I'm reading it here.
Yeah, I don't think I remember hearing anything about it. I was just wondering.
Yeah, but it looked okay, and Idris Elba. I mean, Idris Elba, yes, making his debut in the Cyberpunk. He's in it.
I'm sorry, who is that?
Who is Idris Elba?
Yeah,
Imdel.
Who?
Imdel from the Marvel, the guy that controls the Bifrost that protects the.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah,
I'm not very good with like actors' names or anything. I actually don't. Hashtag dead. I don't watch a lot of movies. I'm sorry. I did watch that one.
You don't have to watch a lot of movies.
I don't know any of their names either. You know.
Okay. Well, now you know.
I'm not an old man
Idris
like
Elba,
you are. All right. I'm sorry.
Because it was so long ago.
Marvel, that's so last decade.
And then obviously Keanu Reeves making his reappearance in Cyberpunk. So yeah, that'll be okay. If you have to have played the game previously, I didn't play Cyberpunk, so
yeah,
I don't know.
I don't know a whole lot of information about it. I just saw that it was coming out. I know like the broad strokes of it, so I don't know if it's like a continuation of the like greater story or if it's like a continuation of it.
Feel free to roast him as much as you guys want for not knowing who Idris Elba or Imdel is.
Whatever, dude.
Hey.
You're canceled.
So Avowed looked, I mean, it looked cool.
I cannot wait to play that game.
Really?
Yeah, I love everything that Obsidian touches. And did you play the Pillars of Eternity games?
The first one, yes. The second one, I did not get into.
So it's set.
But
go
ahead.
No, you go ahead.
No,
you.
Okay. Yeah, we'll work this out. So the interview I was watching was with one of the game masters, and they said that you didn't have to play 1 or 2 to understand what was going on in 3. Obviously, there's going to be like little things here and there that not like Easter eggs really, but just like little things that aren't crucial to the story that you'll need to know. But I always appreciate that. So it kind of, I don't know, man. The gameplay already looked outdated to me.
Really?
On Avowed. Like I was getting, if a big studio were to make Torchlight a first-person game, that's how I felt Avowed was.
Okay. Are you talking about like the art style or just the gameplay in general?
Just the
overall feel of it.
Yeah.
That's fair. I actually got some Fable 3 like art style vibes from it. It's kind of like a little more cartoony, and they also try to bring in a little more realism and stuff like that into it. But it looks fun. Me at least.
I do like casting combat. It seems to have a lot of casting combat in this, so I'm all for that.
I guess now that I'm sitting here watching the trailer, I can see where you're coming from.
Yeah, but it'll be okay. It's fine.
Are
What's
you
next? What's next on the docket?
are you a racing game fan?
I you want to call me an old man? I haven't. I really haven't been a racing game fan since. Well, not counting. I don't count Mario Kart. Like, can we just say Mario Kart's in its own class when it comes to racing games?
Oh yeah, I think
that's a party.
Yeah,
that's a party game, not
I
a
think
racing
they call
game.
those kart racers.
Kart racers. I haven't been a huge racing fan since Need for Speed 2 and Rallycross
Okay.
on the original place.
Okay. All right.
It was like what was that, late 90s?
Probably. Me and my cousin used to play Need for Speed Hot Pursuit 2. I think it was on the original Xbox. Might have been the 360 era. I don't know. But we used to, like, we would just play cops and robbers. Like, he would just run away from me, and then I'd run away from him. We would just try to do as much damage as possible and flip each other down the highway.
So Rainbow Road, hell yeah, Rainbow Road. I did actually play some, I think it was Burnout something or other with White Knight in high school. We used to play that. And I say we used to play it. It was really like my go-to when he was leading to the Rainbow Road leading to the Bifrost.
We get it. I'm just kidding.
Savages in this. Anyway, yeah, so that I'm not much of a, and it's not that I dislike them. I just
There's not your kind of game. I gotcha. Yeah, I usually jump into like I'll play Forza Motorsport because I like to look at the pretty graphics and like all the systems they have, but I'll play it for a week and then never play it again, that kind of thing.
Does Excitebike count in the late 80s?
Sure.
Yeah, Burnout. Yeah, dude, Burnout was amazing. And then what was the Burnout game where you just had to do the most damage? So you would like wreck your car, and the more damage you caused, whatever. It was pretty funsies. Yeah, that was before your time. I was in high school.
Man, you're old. Just kidding. It's just funny. It's just fun to call you old. I'm sorry.
That's fair. I know who Imdell is, though.
Yeah, that's fair.
All right. So take a break from the games. They did announce not a new console, but they are making the Series S 1 terabyte available on September 1st.
Is it only the black color of it, or is the white one still gonna? Is it 500 gigabytes?
I believe that is correct. Yes.
I
know. Yes, the white ones are 500 gigs.
Okay. Did you see Xbox's tweet?
Yes. Hello, tall, dark, and handsome. Hello, tall, dark, and handsome.
They also had the one where it's like the emo song. Oh man, I'll find it. But hang on.
Don't get us DMCA'd.
I'm not. No, I mean it doesn't have like audio or anything like that. I'm just gonna send it to you. And where's it at?
This is probably great for people to watch.
Yeah, this is just
top tier content right here.
I'll send it to you later.
I have a computer. I could look it up.
Did you are you interested in Senua Saga Hellblade 2?
Yeah, I am. Sure.
I'm not.
It is what it is. I mean, it's. I think that the problem was they announced so much things that have the potential, so many things that have potential to be awesome, that that one's kind of, it might get pushed to the side a little bit.
Yeah. I mean, I played the first one. I mean, it was good. It was awesome. It kind of it was like a game that like I was bored of everything else I was playing, so I downloaded and played it, and then it just fell on the back burner. I never. The gameplay was good. The art style is awesome. The story is amazing from what I hear. I didn't finish it.
I mean, a game is going to have to be really good to pry away some of my time for me to play it right now
Yeah,
with
I
everything.
besides Minecraft yesterday, I have not stopped playing Tears of the Kingdom. So I feel that.
I definitely, as soon as I get my PC upgraded, I will be streaming more, and I'll get Tears of the Kingdom. I'll get a capture card so I can start streaming Tears of the Kingdom also.
Heck yeah. Um, South of Midnight. That looked like a.
Oh, dude,
It looked
this was oh my favorite thing out of the entire showcase
really.
was that trailer. Yeah, that trailer was
It
amazing. Are you
was
kidding me?
yeah. It's pretty sweet. I'm actually watching it right now. I'm not listening to it, but the yeah the creepy man's fingers. Oh man,
Yeah,
it's fucking
the
awesome.
the art style
Yeah,
looks so
it
good, and
it
the song is amazing.
yeah.
It's awesome. I loved it.
I don't even really know the
Now,
point of the game. This is a spellbinding third person action adventure game. I mean, in the
yeah.
American
So
Deep South,
apparently,
I'm here for it.
what's the lady's name in
Hazel?
it? Hazel, yeah. So apparently you play as Hazel and you have these mystic powers and you're fighting demons to bring back your family's good name or something. I don't know. But that's the gist of it. It just looks awesome. If there was a hey, the trailer is better than the game, this might be it
Yeah.
because the trailer is awesome.
Says you will explore the mythos and encounter creatures of southern folklore and macabre and fantastical world where when disaster strikes in her hometown.
Oh, dude, I cannot wait. It looks so
Let's
good.
let's go.
Let's can go.
Uh,
I don't know. The Star Wars game Outlaws looks pretty awesome. I love
yeah,
open world RPGs.
yeah. Did you watch like the gameplay they released afterwards?
No, I didn't see they released
Yeah,
gameplay.
it was
Is
like
it,
10. It was like one of those 10-minute views videos or whatever.
oh,
But
okay.
it looks sweet. I'm definitely playing that game. I just it's made by Ubisoft, so I just hope it doesn't fall in with like all the Ubisoft tropes where it's just like go here, do this, and then you go to the map and it's just a map filled with dots, and I like that stresses me out. And like, I mean, it is what it is, but it looked good enough, and the gameplay looks good enough, and it's set in that time period that like isn't really explored very much in like Star Wars, and I'm excited for it.
Yeah,
They don't really talk
I'm
about smugglers very much except for Han Solo, but they don't really, you know.
I don't know, man. It looks good. All I like the iconography of Star Wars that like keeps people coming back, right?
Mhm.
That's they've just built a fan base on lore and iconography, and that fan base will never die. Although I do think there for a few years they were trying to kill that fan base, but uh, open world RPG Star Wars, I can get into that. It
Yeah,
might even get me back into Star Wars. I had to choose a franchise. Like there was way too much stuff going on in the entertainment world. So I it was like Marvel or Star Wars.
yeah, that's fair.
So I gave up I had to give up Star Wars. It's not Coder. That is true. It is not Knights of the Old Republic. And I'm sure Jason would say the exact same thing if he were in here. I
Yeah,
believe
but
Knights of the
it's not really trying to be though, you know. It's like but I know that's not what he's saying, but I'm here for it. I played KOTOR like a little bit, not Cards Against Star Wars. That actually sounds
I've
kind of.
never even.
That actually sounds
Yeah,
like it could be kind of fun.
true. Well, we need to get you over for some cards and stuff because
Yeah,
it's a freaking riot when we all get together.
yeah, heck yeah,
And we can record a podcast episode for my other podcast while we're doing it.
yeah.
Shameless plug. I'm not going to tell you what it is though.
I will. It's Dad and Company Pod on all platforms.
Yeah, whoop whoop. Yeah, boy.
Yeah, boy.
Where were we? Where were we? Yes.
I mean,
Oh, Starlight.
Starlight,
Starlight, is that it? Nope.
Starfield.
Starfield.
Oh,
Starlight.
jeez.
Star bright. I am an
Alright.
old man.
All
Remember?
right. Well, it's official, folks. I'm putting feelers out. I need a new co-host. He he can't even remember the name of the biggest game that's coming out this year that we know about so far. Oh, what are you doing? Yep, that's
Bye.
thank you. All right, let's just take the show over. All right. Yeah, no, I have kind of been sort of blind to everything revolving around Starfield. And after watching that direct, it's my most anticipated game of the year. And if it makes good on all the promises, I don't want to say this, but it it looks really good, and it might, in my opinion, it might take my game of the year for instead of Tears of the Kingdom.
What?
And
No way.
I'm just saying that based on what I've seen. Like, so have you ever played Star Citizen, the crowdfunded not spaceship, but space game?
No.
All right, so when they were talking about the ships, which I think is the coolest thing, where you can like mod your ship and like add different parts. You can make it like a small fighter. You can make it like this giant freighter if you want. Like that stuff is so cool to me. I can't wait to build a giant semi truck spaceship and just haul freight around the galaxy.
So you're literally just going to turn the biggest rival to Xbox in years into farming simulator in space.
Yes. But then like all the class systems and stuff like that. I mean, they talked about it a little bit, but like the Adoring Fan, which is making his triumphal return from Oblivion, but I think his character was also in Skyrim. I could be wrong. Maybe that's a fever dream I'm having, but I'm pretty sure that character is in Skyrim as well. But the way it was like, you can also get rid of these traits, and then he pulls the gun up and names it in his head. And I was like, oh man. I was like, okay.
Damn. Yeah, I love the controller that they released with it.
Dude, it looks so good.
Yeah, the external hard drive, the controller, the headset, and the watch. Like there's a whole bundle.
Yeah.
But the controller looks awesome.
Yeah, so you probably already know this, but like the things that they have on the controller, they're like the controls in the game. So I think that's really cool that like it's like a controller scheme.
You mean the buttons?
Yeah. What did I say? I don't even know what I said.
You said the things they have that control the game.
Yeah, the things they have that controls the games.
Stay tuned, everybody. This is where you get your award-winning gaming analysis with phrases like the things on the controller that control the game.
Mm-hmm. I don't know what they're called. I don't play video games.
And Starship, or whatever the hell I said before. Starlight.
What are these things called?
What are these fandangled things that you kids now play nowadays?
Things on the controller that control the game. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I play first-person shooters like this, so like I am a psychopath.
Yeah, you are. Wait, backwards like that, or
backwards.
Like claw?
Backwards.
So, how do you even do that?
Like this.
Yeah, I thank you.
I'm just kidding. I don't play like that.
A+ clip right there. Yep. Thank you, Rumble Truck. Clip that shit.
All right. Well, thanks for tuning in, everybody. We are. I'm just kidding. No, but Starfield. I mean, it looks It looks awesome. I can't wait to explore the galaxy. One thing I am kind of I don't know. Did you play Mass Effect Andromeda?
Yes.
So it seemed like every world you went to had the same like 5 or 6 like monsters or whatever. And I'm worried with the worlds being procedurally downloaded. I know that there's going to be recycled assets for like certain things, but like I don't want to go from like a desert planet and then go to like I don't know some swamp planet and then there be the same giant crab or whatever the heck. Like
Was
it
it
like it,
Hey Grandma's Boy, where he's like, the orcs on level 5 and the dwarves on level 3 are the same thing. Well, why
yeah
don't we just change their color?
yeah like I don't know. It's like the same thing. Like I don't know. That really disappointed me in the Andromeda, and I hope that I know that some of the worlds are going to have the same things. They can't. I mean, they can't procedurally download or make wildlife for all planets or whatever. Like I'm not asking that, but I hope it's varied enough that it doesn't become repetitive.
Right. And they say that the game has over 250,000 lines of dialogue in it.
Holy moly!
And the follow-up question is, what is that compared to the other games? And my answer to that is, I don't know, but I've never seen the lines of dialogue pointed out in an interview before.
I mean that's true. Yeah, I like just I know that they try to do this like every time with like classes and games and stuff like that, but like it seems like they're actually putting an emphasis on making the classes like have meaning instead of just get a 10% damage boost when you're lower than 50% health or whatever. Like, it seems like there's
Right.
going to be story implications to the stuff you get, and that's pretty exciting to me because I like to really get into like playing in the games and stuff like that, like playing like
RP
as my
servers, huh?
character. Yeah.
You dancing in front of the auction house
Yes. Yes,
for
I am.
tips or
Yeah.
what?
Yes. Yes, I am. I'm
Make your
out.
gold, bro.
I'm
You
out there
make your gold however.
I'm out there pandering, man. Give me some money.
So one thing that I have, if less than zero interest in, is the Sea of Thieves Monkey Island crossover. I could not care any less. Could not care less. I
when I
couldn't
was
care. Yeah.
when I was watching that trailer, I was like, "That's really cool," and then it stopped, and like they moved on to the next thing, and I never thought about it again until you just said that words.
Yeah, yeah. Jen Whiskey said a Wizards of the Coast intro into classes and races with flavor text. Yet the DMs and going, yes, yes, that is 100% true. But I Sea of Thieves is so bad in my opinion. I You cannot sail for 5 minutes in that game without running into a hacker.
Yeah,
It is absolute straight trash, homie. Like garbage. I do not like it, and no one can change my mind.
yeah. I had a couple buddies, and they played it. I mean, they wanted to become like pirate legend. I think there's like a rank or like reputation or something you can get in it, and like they were playing all the time and doing like everything, and like they got really into it. It's just I don't know. It was just kind of boring to me. Just like going around and fighting skeletons, going back. I don't know. Like didn't really care about it. Like it was a cool concept, but I just not for me, I guess.
Is there anything else? I mean, Fallout Atlantic City expansion. I
Who
don't
cares?
care about Fallout 76. Yeah. I don't think there's anything that's like just popping out at me. Uh there's
Uh,
an Elder Scrolls Online, but
I I'm. Did you see Still Walks the Deep?
no, I missed that one. What is that?
It's like a first person horror narrative game, but it's like set on like an oil rig out in like the middle of the ocean.
Oh God.
Yeah, it's really spooky and I don't normally like spooky games like that, but I'm definitely gonna try this one out.
We should do a like a night stream of a horror game night stream.
Ugh. My buddy, he's been trying to get me to play this. Apparently like a police body cam like horror game, and or maybe that's not. It's something like that. Like it's like set like behind the camera, kind of like Blair Witch, or but I don't know
Yeah.
what it's about. But he's been trying to get me to play it for a week. If he asks
I
me
mean,
one more time,
there's a
yeah,
whole myriad of horror games out there.
yeah.
So we should do Evil Within. Is that what you're talking about? It
Uh,
ruins the experience. You'll
hmm.
have that with open world games. The best MMOs are the ones that push the hackers out, or yes, yes. Any game that pushes the hackers out, I am all for. God, I cannot get over how bad it is in Sea of Thieves. Like, I'm already terrible at games. You don't got to cheat against me to win
That's me. Is that
at anything.
that meme where it's like um it's like me just trying to have a good time after a long day at work, and then it's like some hacker who's been on all day. I'm just like
Yeah, pouty face. Yeah, it might be it might be Evil Within. I have no idea. Um,
what's
but if
oh, go ahead.
nope, no, I'm gonna transition away. So you go for it.
I was just gonna talk. Is there was there Overwatch 2 news? Was Invasion? Is
Yeah,
that what's that about?
season five.
Is that just a new season?
Season 5 just dropped. They just released some patch balance notes. I am fine with it, except they need to rethink what they did with Cass. God, his pulse grenade or whatever the hell it is stops all movement, and he just destroys people. And I thought that what they were trying to do is, well, what they said was when they went to Overwatch 2, they were trying to get rid of hard counters. So the only thing that would be a hard counter would be a skill cap. Like, if you were just better than the other person, which, let's be honest, everybody that plays Overwatch is better than me. So maybe it is just a skill gap, but he hard counters, so any movement abilities you can't use when he sticks you with his grenade. So, and it doesn't have a limit to the range now. So it's pretty stupid. But I am enjoying Overwatch 2. I like the new season for the most part. Uh and I finally hit Plat 2. So
Let's
huzzah.
go!
Huzzah! Yes, Plat 2. I hit that, although I won't say that Silk carried me.
No,
He,
no,
he,
that
may,
didn't happen.
he may or may not have been in my group the entire time I climbed to Plat 2.
Heck yeah. Anyone who plays
Anyone?
Idiot. Yep.
eh, Yeah, White Knight speaks the truth. Spitting facts. Preach
One
it.
1v1 me in Breath of the Wild, dog.
Nope. Although I do have more resources than you do.
Well, in Breath of the Wild, maybe not.
Oh, yeah, that's
I'm not
true.
talking
I
about
don't.
Tears of the
I mean,
Kingdom, big dog.
I 100% at Breath of the Wild.
Me too. Twice.
All 72% of Koroks.
I'll see.
You're an
Yeah,
animal.
it's terrible.
It is.
And,
Halo.
and
Oh, come on. Don't. Why you got to throw Halo in the mix? So we used to play Halo back in the day, Halo 1, and I was garbage.
that was
Yep.
that was the first game I ever played, and my dad, he used to come in and be like, "You want to play Halo?" And I'm like, "Yeah, Dad, let's play." And then I was like, it came out in 2001. I would have been the ripe old age of 5, and he just absolutely stomped me. and he would get that sniper rifle on Blood Gulch and bang, just beam me from across the map. And yeah, sniper bait, literally. And
that's what I was too. Except I wasn't 5.
and I'm just like, what the heck? He's like, you want to play? And I'm like, absolutely not. So
And
yeah.
so yes, hey, Overwatch is good. I enjoy it. I'm terrible at it, but I'm getting better. But speaking of Sea of Thieves, did you see? Let's transition over to Ubisoft.
Yeah. It's not a
Did you
Ubisoft game,
see?
is it?
No. But they came out with a what can only be described in the trailer as a 100% knockoff of Sea of Thieves called Skull and Bones.
Did they finally? Oh, the loud video. Did they finally release it? Not release
They
the game,
released
but release the video of it.
they released a trailer. Well, a trailer. It's a sea shanty video of Skull and Bones,
I thought that
and
was. Go ahead.
it's literally it looks literally like see you're doing Sea of Thieves.
Huh. Because I know originally it was supposed to be like the gameplay from Assassin's Creed 4, Black Flag, but just multiplayer pirate game.
Multiplayer pirate game. Where have we heard that before? Oh yeah, Sea of Thieves.
I'm watching the trailer right now.
Yeah, it's just there's no gameplay, not that I remember seeing.
You're right. I mean, it's just a lot of cinematic shots of ships, and then a lot of mustached man going. Wah!
Yep. And then you're firing cannons off of a ship to another ship, and then you're invading other ships. That game has 100% been done before. So guess what game I'm not playing? Skull and Bones.
Yeah, I would assume Skull and Bones. Yeah,
you would be right.
Yeah, I don't know. Overall I was kind of disappointed by the Ubisoft Forward. It was they announced 3, or not announced, but they showed 3 Assassin's Creed games, none of which I am interested in.
I don't know if it's not literally Assassin's Creed 2, then I don't want to play it.
So what is it? Is it Mirage? Is that the new mainline one? Because I know like Nexus is, I think, a VR game, and then Codename Jade it's a mobile game, right? Yeah, it's a mobile game.
Yeah.
So I don't.
Mirage is the.
I'm not like I just don't like mobile games. My hands don't work that way on a screen. So unless it's like a crossword puzzle, or I play a lot of crossword puzzles. So I'm not gonna play that. VR. I actually want to talk about VR. Not crazy later, but Nexus, like, I played Vader Immortal, and that game, when I was climbing the ladders, made me sick. And so I think just moving around in the world in VR just makes me sick. I have that going for me. But it seems like Assassin's Creed Mirage is going to go back to like the stealth-centric gameplay. And
I hope so.
And if it harkens back to more of like an Assassin's Creed 2 or Black Flag or even 3, I mean, I would definitely be more interested in playing that than the bullet sponge games that they've been like. You go and you hack these guys down for 5 minutes. They have a health bar of 5 million HP. Like, I don't.
It's called Assassin's Creed.
Yeah.
I should be able to leap off of a building, stab someone, and run into an alleyway.
The first time I played Assassin's Creed, what was the Spartan one? That's gonna bother me. I should know that.
Keep talking. I'll look it up.
It came after Origin, had Alexios and Cassandra. You were like descendant of Leonidas. I should know the game name. Anyway, the first time I jumped off a building and I stabbed somebody in the neck with my hidden blade, and then he threw me off of him, I was like, this is dumb. Odyssey?
Odyssey?
Why could I not remember that? Greek. It's literally the Greeks.
That makes sense.
So,
Homer.
yeah, so I'm not interested in any of the Assassin's Creed games. When they announced Prince of Persia, I was excited, and then I saw that it was like a 2D side-scrolling platformer. It's a Metroidvania.
Whoa. Don't hate on 2D side scrollers, bro.
I'm not. They're just not my thing.
I love them.
Yeah. I don't really like platformers at all, though. And I know that it wasn't a lot of platforming. I could probably play it. I might check it. We'll see.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Another racing game.
Oh yeah.
I mean, if I'm gonna play a racing game, it's not gonna be Motorfest.
Yeah. Unfortunately.
Sorry.
Yeah. Then
no. Go ahead. What were you gonna say?
The Avatar game. The whole time I was watching it, I thought it was a VR game because it like the movement looks clunky. Like it looks slow. It doesn't look fluid. It like I couldn't believe that it was like a first person, just a regular like action game. I was like, I don't know. It doesn't. You were talking earlier about how what was it? Avowed looked like it was like 2010. This game looks like it was made in 2010 to me. I don't like the art style really. I don't like just looks like it's got really low fidelity, and that shouldn't matter to me, but it does. Like gameplay is obviously top, but fidelity is like it's not number 2 for it's like right below it. Like I need
funny coming from a Tears of the Kingdom player.
I know. Well, but that's got like a style to it though. It's like
really, that's fair.
It's like that game is high fidelity in like a cell shaded different kind of way, stylized.
And we just accept that
Nintendo is just going to be 2 generations behind all the time. Yeah. I mean, It is what it is.
My God. I couldn't even imagine playing Tears of the Kingdom on like a powerful machine. Oh, that would be so awesome.
It's going to be, I emulated Breath of the Wild on my PC and I used my files. Don't yell at me. All right. I extracted them from my cartridge. Screw off. Anyway, that game,
anything.
I know
that hell chat.
That game at 1440, 120 frames is the best game ever, and it was already the best game ever.
That's fair. I didn't get to that point. Although I will with Tears of the Kingdom, one of the millions of copies I bought.
Yeah, I want
to do that.
Yeah. And then
so this next game, talk about just ripping off. That's all Ubisoft is doing. Is they're just ripping off. X Defiant is Call of Duty. Did you see this?
Defiant?
Yes.
I don't think I saw that. Maybe
Have you ever seen Call of Duty?
No, never heard of
it. That's what X Defiant is.
What kind of game is it?
It looks like Call of Duty. It feels like Call of Duty.
Oh, is it a Tom Clancy game?
Yeah, well, yes, it's. Did you look at it?
I mean, I am. As we speak, yes.
Dude, I'm telling you, as soon as you see it, you'll be like, "Oh, okay, this is
X trailer gameplay."
Although it might be FTP.
What do you mean FTP?
It might be free to play.
Oh,
so maybe they'll move towards that free to play model where you have a battle pass that you work. If you want to buy the battle pass, you can.
There's no way this isn't Call of Duty, right?
I'm telling you, dude, it is exactly Call. I saw it and I was like, "This is." There might be like
it looks like Black Ops 4 or something.
It does look like you have like some abilities. They said that there are different groups that you can be, like different teams or whatever it is they called it,
factions or whatever.
Yeah, and then you can switch them in the middle of the game. Like you can change what faction you are
Oh,
in the middle of the game. Uh, if say you're getting rolled and you need to change your strategy, so I don't mind.
I
I
don't.
don't mind that portion, but man, it's got real Call of Duty vibes.
The more I watch it, the more I don't hate it, because like for the longest time it was Call of Duty, and I play a lot of first person shooter, or I used to, not so much anymore because I don't. Call of Duty's just seems like it's trash nowadays. And then Battlefield, let's not even talk about that. Like for the longest time, it was Call of Duty and Battlefield, and there's not real like now it's just Call of Duty. Like they're on straightaway, just dead sprint all the time, and it doesn't seem like there's any other first person shooter on the market to like disrupt them. So I actually don't hate the competition that this might bring because it might force
Yeah,
Call of
we'll
Duty to be
see.
better.
Yeah, that's true.
Because if you don't have competitors, then you're just gonna keep pumping out the same trash game every year, which you could argue Call of Duty does that anyway. But I don't know. I'll watch this
It
one.
is
I'll keep an eye out for this. But yes, it does look. It is very Call of Duty like.
very like it's not even close. But I don't know. I'm not gonna play it. I hate Call of Duty, and that reminds me of Call of Duty. So, but Tom Clancy does have another game coming out called Division Resurgence.
Yeah, that's
Tom
that's
Clancy game. I didn't watch the trailer on it,
it's
but
a mobile game.
okay.
Yeah,
Well, I'm done with that.
yeah,
Oh, it's a mobile spin-off. I got you. I
yeah.
see it now.
So, I just I don't know. I can't. So Call of Duty Mobile had controller support, and that was actually kind of fun to just mess around. If I was like, sitting on the couch watching TV or something like that, I could just prop my phone up. I have this thing. It's like a phone stand that I just have on my desk. I would just prop it up on the like the cushion of the couch and set it sideways. And I just be watching YouTube and playing a little Call of Duty game on my thing. So if more games had controller support on the phone, I would probably play more. But
If Fortnite can do it, everybody else can do it.
yeah, literally. Jet
I
set.
don't I don't know if I have any other games that I saw that were really caught my eye.
Whoa.
Oh, what what is this? What are you owing?
So I didn't see the sizzle reel, but apparently they teased a Jet Set Radio uh, and Roller Champions crossover. Do you know anything about Jet Set Radio?
No.
So
What
it was this game on, I guess it was on Dreamcast originally. I played it on the PS2. We had a demo disc, and it had Twisted Metal and that game. But basically, it's like a rollerblading game. You just rollerblade around the city and you beat bad guys and stuff. And it was yeah, Jet Set. He knows. It was so much fun. I love that game. You could like graffiti walls and stuff. And
Oh, wait a minute.
yeah,
I
because
had this game on the Dreamcast.
yeah, probably. I
Tagging. Yeah, I
Yeah,
remember this now.
yeah, it was so much fun. I loved this game, and I every once in a while, like someone says the name, and I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot about that game because I haven't played it since the PS2. Like I made my stepdad like go buy it, and I was playing on it, and it was so much fun. I love this game. I always forget. I think it was Jet Set Radio Future was the name of the game that was on PS2. I could be wrong about that. But that game had a lot of style, and I loved it. It was so much fun. But I didn't see that Riders Republic, and I'm gonna watch this.
Freaks you out,
That is a
Fast.
loud video. Holy moly! Yeah,
I'm typing in the chat.
I see that.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, I see you. I see you.
You don't know me. Oh my god, I mistyped it. Delete that before someone sees it.
No. Okay,
Oh,
so
sick.
never mind. That's kind of lame. It's not. It's this game called Riders Republic, and it's like a skateboarding game, and there's just characters from Jet Set, and
Oh, that's different.
yeah, whatever. Lame.
We have, I was having somebody's in the chat. They were texting me and saying that they can't chat because they're driving, but
So they can text and drive, but they can't chat and drive.
apparently they have. So I don't know. I don't know the answer to that.
Put the phone down. Be safe. I love you.
I doubt they are texting and driving. They're a responsible adult, and I believe in the decisions that they make.
I believe
So,
you.
are you super pumped for City Skylines too?
I actually am. Because I love city builders.
I I played City Skylines at Jason's house at like I woke up at like 6 in the morning, and Jason doesn't get up until like 6 in the afternoon. So I was just playing it, and I got so bored with it, so I just killed everybody and demolished my city.
So there's this guy on YouTube, and his YouTube channel is called City Planner Plays. And he is a city planner in the city of Madison, Wisconsin. And he plays city building games, but he tries to build them in a way that like you would in real life, I guess. And he has like this really soothing and calming voice. So anytime I want to take a nap, I'll put one of his videos on and I will just lean back on the couch. I'll just go to sleep, and then I wake up and I'm like, "Cool, he built a Walmart."
That is funny. He
Yeah.
built a Walmart. Oh man, the permit got denied.
Yeah.
Uh, Jason said Jason's a big cities guy, but he said that he will probably wait until some mods come out for it.
Yeah. From what I don't know, from what they're speculating, stuff like that. Apparently, a lot of like there's it's called Move It, and basically you can move stuff without. I don't really know. I think it's move stuff without costing money in game or whatever. And then there's like some like I don't know how to explain it. You can set like a theme for like a neighborhood and stuff like that. Like it seems like a lot of the bigger mods that are in City Skylines one, they're implementing a system like that into the second game. A lot of like the big ones that they use.
Yeah, that's what WoW did with the Dragonflight expansion.
Yeah.
They incorporated a lot of the third party add-ons into the game to make it more streamlined, like Bagnon and the auctionator and all that. So
Yeah.
if it's like that, and Jason did mention that he heard that they were going to do some of that. So we'll see. And then last on my list, but not least, is the climbing game.
Oh,
Jusant.
dude. That I've been this whole time I've been trying to figure out. I've been trying to remember what the game was called. That game looks
Jusant.
so cool.
It does actually. It looks like one of those games where you're like, man, I don't want to dedicate any of my brain power to a game.
Yeah.
So I'm just what were those
It's definitely a sleeper hit from the entire showcase. Like they were like showing it, I'm like, what is this? And then like as it like kept going and building with like the music and like the scenery, I was like,
Yep.
I was like, this like Starfield, Jusant, you know?
Yeah.
I was like,
And I like the art style is awesome. The
Yeah.
colors, the landscape looks really nice.
Yeah.
It looks like a very high end indie game.
Yeah.
And I'm down with that.
I'm like
You're
watching
like,
the reveal trailer right
I have,
now, and I'm just like getting excited because it looks so cool.
yeah, and I don't know what that little thing is that they have in their backpack,
Oh,
but
his
it
little
looks
pet,
awesome.
yeah, yeah. I don't
Yeah.
like, and I'm really excited to play this game, but the reveal trailer, like, what's this game about? What are we doing except for climbing? Like, what's the point? You know?
Yeah.
Well, okay, never mind. It says Jusant is a brand new action puzzle climbing game. Okay,
Yeah.
okay, I'm in. I like puzzles.
What else did Don't Nod do?
Um,
I like have no idea what else Don't Nod did.
like
That's Don't Nod
in
did.
the showcase or like in general.
No, just in general.
Oh, they made like Twin Mirror and
Oh, they
uh
made Remember Me.
Life is Strange, Captain Spirit,
Oh,
Vampire, however you want to say it. Remember Me. They do like those.
what did you just say? Vampire?
Yeah, it's got a Y. So
Oh, okay.
there's like a large. I say vampire,
Okay, that's fine. I
but
didn't know it was spelled differently.
yeah.
I thought your brain was just shut off
No,
again.
no, no, no.
So,
But yeah, no, they make like those like narrative focused kind of walking sim ish games. But
yeah,
like,
I'm down with those.
yeah, I'm
Well, time wasters.
yeah, I am here for it.
So I don't have anything else on those, but there's one more thing that I want to talk about. The big news since the last time we were on stream together, and that's Diablo 4.
Well, go ahead and talk about
I'm
it.
assuming you don't partake in Diablo 4?
I've never played a Diablo game, but the gameplay I've seen of this game, this might be the one that I actually get in.
Dude, it is so awesome. I love this game so much. And I was and I know that White Knight is a big Diablo 2 fan, and we played Diablo 3 together.
I am so sorry.
I loved Diablo 3, so you can EAD. Um,
No, I messed up the stream and it was like a different screen for a moment.
dare you?
I know. I was
Jeez.
so good. I made it an hour and 5 minutes without messing anything up. The last however many minutes, of course, I had to do something wrong.
Well, at least it's working,
Yeah,
not like when I stream and all you
that's
get is
fair.
audio.
That's fair. Yeah.
If anybody wants to donate a working PC to me that will that can handle streaming, I am all down.
That's what I've heard. White Knight is that Diablo 2 is like the definitive game to play if you're going to play him.
I liked Diablo 2. I preferred Diablo 3, but Diablo 4 I think is my favorite game out of both of those. Or out of all three of them, I guess. It is I enjoy the story, I enjoy the cinematics, the gameplay, the feel of it. The progression is not too slow, but you're not just tearing through it. Uh, so it is nice, and the talent system is highly customizable, along with being able to customize your character. So I really enjoy Diablo 4. It is
So I'm sorry. Is this game like Minecraft Legends? Or I guess I should say, is Minecraft Legends like Diablo?
is Minecraft Legends
Where it's
like
like
the
it's like a dungeon crawler and there's just like a bunch of enemies everywhere and there's just like it's like a loot and scoot, like you're killing everything,
yes,
looting, going back. Okay.
yes,
I mean I
except
go ahead.
except it has an amazing storyline to it.
Okay. Well, so did Minecraft Legends.
That is true, White Knight. I will say Diablo 2, if there was a game that holds up, like Diablo 2 can still hold its own. So that is true.
I'm getting real RuneScape vibes from this gameplay I'm watching right now.
Yeah, I could see that on steroids.
Yeah. Oh, this guy just became a werewolf?
Oh, that's what I am. I'm a druid.
Yeah, that's what this, yeah, playing as a druid. Okay. Okay.
Another reason why I enjoy Diablo 4. You can be a druid. Not the strongest class in the game, but it is very fun to play.
Uh that's my D&D class.
A druid?
I'm just kidding. I don't play D&D. I want to, but
Well, we can set something up and I can write a one shot for us.
that would be neat.
I do know how to DM.
Believe you.
Well, I hope so.
I don't believe
So
you.
I
Show me.
I don't you know what? This guy, I don't believe him. Liar. The D4, yes, the Diablo 4 demo was super fun. And especially if you played the spellcaster, because it was 100% broken. You just flatten everything,
I
and
did
they buffed the drop rates for legendaries during the demo.
I did see wasn't it like the first 100 players to hit top or like level 100 get immortalized in the game statue?
Uh, I believe it's hardcore also.
Ooh,
Level 100 in hardcore.
that's
But
sweet.
I'm poor, so I haven't bought it yet. Yeah, I feel you. I'm trying to save for a new PC.
I'm gonna say, yeah, these are so expensive nowadays. They've always been expensive. What am I saying?
Yeah, but the problem is this PC is fine for what I needed it to do
Mm-hmm. Yep.
until I start streaming.
Till we started doing this.
Till we got ambitions. How dare us?
Ah,
Oh, Necromancer. Necromancer was super fun. Uh Also, I believe that the Necromancer has the second highest skill cap in the game. Right behind the Rogue. I believe the Rogue has the highest skill cap.
so
Would be my what?
is Diablo based on like a board game of any sort or
Not that I know of. It goes
okay?
way back.
I don't know. I really don't.
Nope.
Uh,
Geez. Actually, I'm gonna. What year did Diablo 1 come out? You talk while I figure it out.
Yeah, I mean, I just didn't know anything about it, but the way you're talking about it, it's like I mean, I guess those are just standard classes in like the high fantasy kind of thing. But I mean, I know
If you
the
had to guess what year Diablo 1, this is why you don't follow your dreams. 99 is not correct. That is close, but it is not 1999.
I'm gonna say the year of my birth, 96.
That is true. Yes, 1996.
Ah.
But it was December 31st, 1996.
Okay, but to be fair, back then every game was released in like the second week of January or the second week of December until New Year's Day.
Yeah.
And now Nintendo's just like, here's Breath of the Wild in March of 2017. I'm just like,
Yeah.
this is weird. And then I think didn't
Actually,
I think I want to when did I mean Red Dead Redemption 2 came out in October. That's kind of weird. And I think The Last of Us
yeah, I
came
mean,
out in like September or something.
well, I think that now it's just, I don't think it's predicated on any sort of specific cycle. I think that
Yeah.
either companies have their own release cycles or they're just like, hey, when can we have this ready?
Yeah, it's just kind of nice
Because
to see the like the industry shift because like for the longest time like if you didn't get all the games you wanted during Christmas, at least for me because I was a little kid when I like when video games started becoming like really big, like sort of how we see them now. Like
right.
if I didn't get all the games I wanted during Christmas, like I just wasn't playing anything else the rest of the year. So like I had to plan like when I asked for Christmas, like what games I had to like. Well, you know, I'm gonna need to play. I want to play this game with my friends, but then I also need like kind of like a Skyrim kind of game, and like I needed to get a broad
Wow.
variety, you know. hard workout. See, 10-cent pennies.
10-cent pennies. Oh, that's a callback. I get it. So the release dates were Diablo 2 came out June of 2000.
I messed up. It was 10-cent nickels.
Yeah, I know. Diablo 3 was May of 2012.
Diablo 3 was?
And then, yeah.
Oh, so that
So
game's
it's
10
been
years old.
Yeah, it was 11 years since in between releases.
All right, thanks for stopping in, White Knight. Appreciate it.
Yes, thank you. Remember to follow the socials and get your friends involved. Also, appreciate you stopping by. Thanks for the support.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I enjoyed Diablo. I will continue. I like it because I'm not a hardcore gamer. So I'm only like level 30 or something like that.
Scrub.
What a loser. But I enjoy it. If I could get a group together, it would be better. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I just, even if we don't like play in the same locations, I just enjoy being in social chats while I'm playing games.
Yeah. That's like me with all my friends and like they're like I play games with like 3 guys like a lot, but like I'll just play my Switch on my monitor here and like they'll be playing, I don't know, whatever they're playing. They were playing DayZ the other day and I'm just sitting here talking to them but not playing the same game.
Yeah.
Like I just want to talk to people while I'm playing games, really.
Agreed. Unless it's 3:30 in the morning.
And then
not a soul in sight.
And then I don't want to talk to you at all.
And he's looking like a ghost town.
All right, everybody. Well, thanks for stopping into the very first episode 2 of the completely unrelated podcast.
And on that note, kitty cat.
Yeah, I'm surprised she wasn't laying right here the whole time.
All right. Yeah, I think we're done here today. What do you think? We covered everything.
Yeah, talked about everything I wanted to talk about.
Me too. Any suggestions in the chat? If you have any questions for us, go to our Discord, and there's a questions forum that you can post questions to. You tag completely unrelated or tag at Juno Bravo. That's Jamie. At Draman314. I guess it's hashtag 0001, and I don't know why that is, but
Discord recently did they did this thing where you could set just a username instead of like your username plus the hashtag. So you can be known.
And I missed that.
Apparently, because when I launched Discord that one time, it popped up and said, "Would you like to change your username?" Then I did it. So
I don't. Yeah. I want to change it back. I don't want this hash brown at the end of my name.
Oh, jeez.
Anyway, thanks everybody for stopping by. Sorry my last stream was so shitty. I'll get my PC upgraded eventually, and we'll be back. We'll be back at it. Jamie's gonna have to carry some streams until then.
So. Yeah, I will be playing Tears of the Kingdom later this week, and I might be playing Minecraft later this week too. Maybe me and you can play, and I'll stream.
Yeah.
And
yeah, that's fine.
I mean, worst comes to worst, I can. Thank you, Bengals. Worst comes to worst, I can just do kind of what we did here. I can just put another webcam of you on the screen while I'm playing. If you need to do that, and that way you can.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
I hope you all enjoy the new layout that we have. We spent a decent amount of time,
way too much
figuring out how to sync up the black and blue bars moving back and forth, how to slow down the background so it's not nauseating.
Yeah, everybody just know that it was Caesar inducing. It was like all over the place.
What did we end on? Is this 10% speed?
I believe so.
Yes.
I mean, I can speed it up for you guys real quick if you want me to.
You don't really. I mean, sure, go for it.
Properties. So this is what it was before. It's just zip zapping around.
That is too much.
That is too
God.
much. Oh, and then what's funny is that's 100%, but 10% still seems pretty fast.
That's fine. Let's just leave it at that.
Yep.
But let's follow the socials, join our Discord, engage in the community, tell your friends. Hopefully our goal is to get to 50 followers by the end of the month.
Yep. We're trying to be Twitch affiliates by the end of the month. We've got 12 how many days are in June? 12 days, 30. There's 30 days in June, right? Can we do the knuckle thing?
No. It is 30 days.
But all right. We appreciate everybody stopping by and following us through our journey. There's going to be very many more bumps in the road, like that sentence that just came out of my mouth. 10-cent nickels.
Yes. Anyway, thanks everybody. Thanks for stopping by.
Love you. Bye.
Bye, Jake. Love you. Bye.